roll call.
Yes, sir. Mr. Elder.
Here.
Mr. Wicker.
Here.
Mr. Bishop.
Here.
Mr. Masters.
Here.
Mr. Quayle. Here. All present, Judge.
I've got to go off the agenda here a little bit. I had a visitor yesterday with the American Cancer Society, Miss Samantha Wilson, came to see me, and she'd like to talk a little bit about the Cancer Society.
Good, how are you?
Well, as you said, my name is Samantha Wilson. I am with Relay to Life of Marion, Washington County. This upcoming month, we are doing a fundraiser for Hope Starts at Home. What that is we are having t-shirts and asking people to donate $15 to wear a t-shirt to buy a t-shirt and wear it on September 20th, which is Hope Starts at Home Day. This is a statewide event, so I've got Springfield, Kentucky involved, I've got Litchfield, Kentucky involved. All of my territories, all of my counties are involved in this event. So, of course, I wanted to bring it here to Marion and Lebanon, Kentucky. So what I'm asking is for y'all's participation in this event. All you have to do is, 1, get a t-shirt. 2, take a picture with your favorite survivor. Whether it's you, take a selfie. Whether it's your spouse or your mother or your father or your sibling or your child, we ask that you take a picture and post it on social media. So you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever else kids are using these days I can keep up with. That's all we're asking, and take a picture, use the hashtag, and tag us in it so that I can post it on our Facebook page, Relay for Life of Marion, Washington County. So not only will you be Marion, Washington County famous, but you will also be Kentucky famous because it'll all go to one page. So everyone in Kentucky that's participating in this event, they'll get to see your photo and you'll get to see theirs. So it's a really great opportunity to not only show support for your community, but also show support for your local cancer survivors and their family members, because our whole goal is to raise awareness for them to have hope to get through their treatment, to have hope for another day, but also for their caregivers who are the ones giving everything they have to take care of their family members. That's it. Does anyone have any questions?
How do we get the t-shirts? Do we contact you or?
Contact me. I have order forms.
I think I laid some on your all's table.
Yeah, I got one here.
Today was a busy day. So
I'm wondering how much it would cost
I can't hear what.
get the
I
inmates
actually sold a
around
lot
clean
today
it up.
in Nelson County,
Fix the computer
but I do have a
ready
few, so if I have your size, I'd be more than happy to give you one today. But if anyone wants to do these, I'd be more than happy to give you one.
Yeah.
And my phone number is on here.
That's a good question.
If anyone else wants some. You can make copies of the form as long as I get them. So if you'll just give me a call, or my email is samantha.wilson@cancer.org. It's super easy to remember. Do you want one? You got it. Okay. So if anyone else wants anything, please feel free to ask me. And what I'm doing is I'll be in the community on just about every day next week at some point. So if you'll give me a call, I can bring the shirts to you, or we can set up a meeting place and you'll get the shirts, I can get the order forms, and we can exchange. And I'll be in the community taking pictures, so if you have a lot of people getting their picture, or have a lot of your whole office is running, let me know and I'll come by and take a picture, or if I can't make it, send me a picture of it and I'll post it on our Facebook page.
All right. Thank you, Samantha.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
T-shirts that close. I just want to see one of them close. Well, I can't see very far away.
He's old.
See it close in?
You look very good in that tight T-shirt, Mr.
Oh,
Master.
you got an
Get
extra?
odd sizes.
Will you try that on, Steve?
John Arthur needs one.
Yeah.
Give him one big enough to get over his head.
That would take, I don't know.
I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Jackie.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, young lady.
Just a little payback.
First item on the agenda is consider approval of minutes of previous meeting held Thursday, August 16th,
Motion.
2018.
Mr. Masterson.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Wiggins.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 2 is consider approval of transfer to the Marion County Sheriff's Office in the amount of $110,000.
Motion.
Second.
Bishop.
Yes.
Master.
Yes.
Mr. Wiggins.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Unanimous.
The third item is consider approval of proposed agreement and resolution by and between the Commonwealth of Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, Department of Rural and Municipal Aid, and Marion County Fiscal Court in the amount of $155,905 for the resurfacing of Travis Creek Road, Lovers Lane, and Paul Shoemaker Road.
Motion.
Masters.
Yes.
Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle. Mr. Wiggins.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 4, consider approval of repair of elevator at the old courthouse by Oracle Elevator in the amount of $1,310 to replace a door restrictor.
Let have it up in,
Is that, are they still using that?
The American Legion uses it a couple nights a week, I think, and that's about it. The Heritage Center's semi-closed right now, so they do use it for meetings still.
So Larry, you said that they could go
Well, now American Legion laws, it's open, but we may have to renegotiate. I mean, if they're not gonna use it, I don't know. We've spent a lot over the years fixing furnaces and fixing elevators and roofs and.
yeah, because realistically, if American Legion needs a spot, which we're more than happy to work with them any way we can, they could always use the third floor.
is there any way we could go in there and get that cleaned up and rent 2 or 3, 4 office?
I mean, there's a lot of rooms in there.
Some
I mean,
good space in there.
A lot of the problem
You
is
have to pay the insurance.
the plumbing is
The infrastructure,
is not real.
They don't have bathrooms in each location.
Parking ain't the best.
It's just an old building.
Look at that whole deal, even with the Heritage Center. I know they're in there and they do a good job, but they've run out of volunteers and it seems like
It's,
they're like me.
Does anyone in here need a nice building on Main Street in Lebanon? We'll probably work some kind of real deal with you.
Very good deal.
well, the elevator.
Fix the elevator, because if it's open to
That'd be
the public.
free.
If it's open,
Give you something to take.
I make a
Take
motion.
care of this, but I think we need to look at our,
Second.
kind of weigh our options, so.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Wiggins.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
And maybe before, winter comes on, you have all kinds of issues. We need to take a close look at the whole situation.
I think you're correct, Mr. Coyle.
Item number 5, consider approval to allow Farmer and Sons to do excavation work on the Roller Knob Road. We recently received some grant funding for emergency roads. We've got a slide down there that's been pretty bad for several years, so they're actually coming out Monday to start work on that. If it's
They've changed it to
Thursday
Thursday.
now,
What's the cost on that gonna be?
Our cost is gonna be like our cost ain't gonna be, we're supposed to work $24,000 in client. So we'll do that.
What's farmer's cost?
State pays that.
About $3,500.
Okay.
roughly.
we looked at either renting a trackhoe or getting them to do it, and it was comparable to let them do it, so, and he's,
I called around, he's about the cheapest that we can get.
Does he know exactly where to go and everything, or you done showed him?
They told me not to touch nothing, so they get here and look at it. I can't do nothing.
There's one of them don't want,
Yeah.
if you talk to David Farmer about Thursday, that changed it up.
I was talking just before I walked in here,
Okay.
called Ronnie.
Can I get a motion to?
We just need
allow
Motion.
that?
Second.
Mr. Wiggins.
yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 6 is consider approval of $2,500 to purchase Grand Marquee from Marion County Detention Center.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Wiggins.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Next item, we've had a lady working at the Career Center for about a year now, I guess, Terry, is that right? And she's done a fantastic job, and she is a Goodwill employee, and her contract is coming to an end or already ended. And she is a well-trained, works really well with the people. So, Terry, you want to comment on it?
Yes, Goodwill has a program where they work in different areas in companies or industries in Marion, Washington, throughout the region. And her contract with Goodwill is ended with the training in our office. And the goal is to hire, the employer is supposed to hire them after they get their training. And we've used Goodwill for years, and we never hired anyone direct hire. And we would like to see this person at least get 20 hours in our office. We need someone, we're desperately needing more help. Right now, it's just me and Elizabeth, it's full-time. And when I'm in Washington County Career Center, and we have a job fair in Marion County, there's nobody in our office to cover another office. So we need this person, and she would be great in our office.
Motion to approve.
Mr. Elder.
Half us and half the city.
Yeah, it's contingent upon 20 hours per week at $10 per hour upon half the cost to be provided by the city of Lebanon.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Webb.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker. Yes. Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Thank you all. Number 8, consider approval of maintenance agreement with Jody's Business Machines for copier at the animal shelter.
Motion to approve.
Second. Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Webb.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Number 9 is consider approval to appoint James Spraggins and Amanda Reed to the Marion County Library Board of Trustees.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Masters. Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Webb. Unanimous.
Number 10 is to open bids for the glass pulverizer pursuant to recycling grant. Keith, you want to open this up, or?
Come on.
Looks like we have one bid from the Andela Tool and Machine Company from Richfield Springs, New York. They're the people that manufactures the Andela glass pulverizer. The bid for the Andela glass pulverizer is $30,300. That's exactly what we had applied for in the grant.
It's amazing how that works out, isn't it?
Three minds think alike.
Is that
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Yes, you take.
Mr. Webb.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
What, they have a time frame on that, Keith, or
They pretty much have them made up. They don't have to manufacture them. So as soon as I notify them, they'll probably ship them within the next month or 6 weeks. As soon as we find a place to put it, up to the cooperative recycling center, it'll come in and
so
start.
you don't have to worry about shipping the glass. It'll just do it all there and then ship the crushed pulverized glass.
I'll say that,
Before you having trouble shipping the glass somewhere,
well, I don't know how long it'll do about a half a ton an hour of grinding with inlay labor, so, we'll grind it up as quick as we can and quit shipping.
man, you was having trouble shipping.
Right now, we don't really have a place to store a lot of Gaylords of glass, so we might have to ship another load. I'll have to check with the city and see how many we've got stockpiled, but it won't be any more than one shipment before we start grinding.
Thanks, Keith. Department reports. Jimmy?
I got 3 items here, just do them all one time, it'll be all right. The transfer station backhoe out there, the front car, solid car. They usually last about 2 to 3 years. We need to get them. The Mack truck is going to Bardstown in landfill, it runs, these glass is one of them. That's location cars on it, I need to get a set of them. And, truck number 23 of garbage
Get a grand total?
No, but I got three totals. $2,632 for the solid cars, $900 for the Mack truck, and $3,600 for the 23 truck.
Selling 7132.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Masters,
Yes.
Mr. Wicker,
Yes.
Mr. Webb.
Yes.
Unanimous.
And this other one's under warranty, Jimmy.
Yes, sir. I got another one up there, 2015, the EGR cooler busted on it, but it's under warranty. And, we've been down on Brown Foreman working. We would probably got finished up tomorrow, but I don't know, come 3 or 4 inches of rain down there in the air. It washed everything we had in line out.
We live good in that area and we get a lot of rain.
You got it this day.
But it was 1.5 inches in my gauge at the bottom, but she's in a different place. It could have been different. It rained hard.
You ain't lying. And we done talked about the roller knob going up there at 13. I don't know what's gonna take place up there. They told me I couldn't do nothing. They come down. I showed us how to do it.
Is the state involved, or are they involved with that too, or not, or?
I don't, is the state involved, Chief? What? In this roller knob?
Or is it?
Other than giving us $105,000.
Yes.
Okay, that's what, I knew they get some kind of
That'd
grant.
be it.
Yeah, we get $105,000 for spending about 20-some thousand of our time.
Yeah,
on dirt and stuff like
yeah.
that. Pretty good man.
I knew they had some kind of involvement, I didn't know.
Yes. They guarantee me for 5 years and they don't want me to do nothing unless they there.
Yeah.
They don't stand behind. Thank y'all.
Thank
Thank
you.
It'd be nice to rest for 5 years, won't it?
Yeah. Go up there about every week.
Thing's a mess.
Keith?
I have one thing here, I've got a request for litter cleanup, volunteer litter abatement cleanup. The Fusion All-Star Cheerleading Group is part of the Pick Kids organization, and the group leader is Lisa K. Foley. They want to do 10 miles of road cleanup at $100 per mile, just like we always do.
Motion.
Funds are available.
Second.
Yes.
Mr. Masters,
Yes.
Mr. Webb. Yes. Mr. Wicker,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Unanimous.
Anything else, Keith?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brock.
Thanks, sir.
We had a request we put there from court for Brad Moore to be, go from part-time to full-time, and for Liam Cook to be hired as our replacement sergeant.
Mr. Masters,
Yes.
Mr. Webb,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bishop,
Yes.
Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Also, I put in front of y'all, we finally got all of our bids together, and I've actually went ahead and through the bids with our maintenance detail, and we highlighted the companies that we feel works well with splitting the building up to expand, so that we can expand our program space inside. This comes to about $45,000, so as any kind of contractor, we figured, you know, if you even put a window of 10-15%, you're a little right at 50,000. It'd still be done by the staff supervision and inmate crew, other than the specialty jobs where the heating and air, electrical and stuff would be contracted out. So I would like to proceed with that. Get that.
Is this a lot cheaper that way?
Right in.
So this was advertised for a bid, correct?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Masters,
Yes.
Mr. Wicker, Mr. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Unanimous.
Also, I have, after testifying in Frankfurt, I will be we'll be scheduling a meeting to meet with the Secretary of Justice. We went today to Pee Wee Valley to look at additional programming changes that would be to our existing program. It's not an additional program, but some supplements with it. So we're hoping to have a plan together to attempt to renegotiate some contracts with, our contracts with the state for the programs we offer. It's in the works. That's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Jalen Brady.
For the month of August, we had 244 calls for service. And from January 1 till today, we were 2,012 calls for service as far as this year. And other than that, we've had a couple of truck issues ourselves. I've had trucks in there and that. We were on a run and I personally get one out of it. So they have a little bigger job getting them handled. Hopefully have it back tomorrow. Popcorn. But other than that, everything's going pretty well.
Deal.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Robert.
Gary, you have anything?
No, it's doing good. Lauren at the state conference. Her thing should be done tonight, so hopefully she comes back and she got some new ideas and new approaches and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Gary.
Hey, Gary, I had a call this week on St. Joe's siren again. Did we ever get the parts we needed on it, or?
Okay, after we did the antenna relocation, it was working.
Okay.
So, this is news to me. So if it's not working,
But we still doing
I
our,
have to have Alex go up and do a check on it.
okay. I don't think it went off on the last test. It did not sound that we did.
That I can't answer. But, your best bet is call the horse himself and find out
Okay.
what was the latest and when he was crash testing.
I'll give Alex a call on it. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank
Larry, anything at the animal shelter?
Oh, I actually thought she was coming to the meeting and something must have come up, but, she got a note here, she received a donation of $1,000 and would like to request, use another 1,000 out of her donation money to do another spay and neuter program. That would give a total of 2,000, and, that would be used toward spay and neuter. And, that's all really. Everything else I feel is going okay. I talked to her the other day and she didn't have any issues. So,
I know she's still looking for an employee. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
still working on that. And, I guess we need a motion on this to approve for the donation. That's what that was for, I think. And then she wants to put 1,000 with it. So I guess a motion to approve the $2,000. It's money, in her donation money to be used for the spay neuter program.
Motion.
Second.
Smash.
Yes.
Jackie had second. Jack, Mr. Ricky.
I need Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fish.
Yes.
Wood.
He's been around long as he has. You deserve the title of Mr., all right?
Career Center, Terry?
Office traffic was 444, we had 430 in the Loving Career Center, and we had 13 in the Washington Career Center. We're still trying to recruit more people. We're only open on Mondays in Washington County, and that's from 8 to 4:30. We are working with Isaiah House starting in 2 weeks. They're gonna start coming up in the Sprinkle Career Center. We're gonna start doing what we do at the detention center. Resume writing, to do workshops, testing, industry testing, to get them ready for the workforce also. We had 6 job fairs this month. We had 21 industry testing. We've been working with the detention center. We had over 30 people from the detention center that we kept with resume writing and interviewing skills. Also, we did a soft skills academy, so we're doing soft skills in our office. So if anybody needs soft skills, we can do the workshops in our office. We had an expungement session August 7th. We had an awesome turnout. We had 17 offenders attend, and we had over 30 people total with partnership adjustments, Also, we had a chamber talent pipeline management academy in our office. We had 7 teams. We had a total of 14 leaders that showed up for that, talking about the workforce crisis we're having. And then also, Marion County, we're starting a Marion County Career Club this year in the high schools, so we're working on that. Also, we're going to have a manufacturing day on October 26th, and that'll be at the Marion County High School Gymnasium if anybody wants to attend. We do soft skills the first week with all seniors of Marion County and Washington County, and they all come to the Marion County High School, and that's when the companies display their product and explain what they can offer. We're trying to get our youth to come back to Marion County to work, so that's why we have Manufacturing Day, and to also put them into jobs in our area. And the upcoming job fairs, American Wood Fibers, Montebello, we have the detention center workshops, the career club on September 21st. And like I said, we're also working on work-ready communities. We're doing the application. We had the application, we got work-ready in progress, so we extended it, and we're gonna hopefully submit the application in October. Hopefully we'll be work-ready by then. And all the other job fairs, Troy, Tony, TG, and then we're meeting at Springview Hospital on September 20th. We're gonna start going on industries once a week to help out whatever their needs are.
Good deal.
Sounds great. Are you sure 20 hours a week's enough for that person?
Well, I know.
Good deal. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate you.
I want to thank you all for that too, because like I said, we don't have a lot of staff, but the staff we have is awesome, and we're keeping the staff happy, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Terry. Does anybody else have anything?
Yeah, I just have one question. I know out on Meadow Lane, we'd been doing some work, and I know Larry and Craig, you guys have been out there, and I saw where Michael Veach had David Farmer bring in a couple loads of dirt and put in I think a culvert or some type.
Tile.
A tile, yeah. So I didn't know if that was something that the county could help pay for, since it's on the right-of-way of the county, or not.
He put that in to his specification. We had a ditch there, but it didn't suit. But we talked to him, me and Craig, both over time, and
Jimmy and myself met him out there on a couple occasions as well.
we more or less come to the conclusion, if he wanted to do something himself, that was fine, we was okay with it. He didn't interfere with the road or anything. But he was wanting to enhance the ditch for their benefit. It wasn't gonna help. The ditch was fine as far as getting rid of the water like it was, but they didn't like mowing it and stuff, or, weed eating or whatever. And we still got an issue out there we're working with, trying to do some other things, but
And I understand what you're saying. That seems to be one of those projects that came up, and then once you got into it, there was a lot of issues. And actually, it seems like more than anything, it was a miscommunications of the neighbors and so forth, of not having a good, solid plan before they started digging and doing their job, and then we kind of got caught in the end of it.
yeah, and if we had done it and somebody, like, right after the day after he did it, a school bus or something turned across there and messed it all up, so basically, if the county did it, we'd have to go out there and redo it every time something happens, but
And there's really an issue on the other side of
other side, yeah, there's
the
a couple
road
of
there
issues
that
going
there's
on.
nowhere for that water to go.
And that's,
That needs to be addressed as well. And that's been looked at, but you'll have to go across private property to really
or
do
go down
anything with that.
the right of way a little bit, make a better exit for the water, so it's gotta go somewhere a little bit. And that's what we've been trying to come up with a plan on that, but
Well, it might be to where the county has to figure out a way to gain access to that private property, no different than when we widen out roads, whatever, for the betterment.
Yeah.
So, because there is an issue there, and obviously it had been resolved, so.
yeah, it is. The issue's been there for quite a while, and it just was worse this year. We've had rain more than ever, and plus the gas line working, and it's been several things going on, but we're gonna try to eliminate part of the problem, but what he did is good, and it serves their purpose well, but it didn't really, I talked to him, I hated it, we didn't do something, but it wasn't gonna benefit the county, or, it wasn't, we had a ditch there and it served its purpose, but it didn't suit the mowing, and
Jim Ford, thank you.
thank you for, I'll make sure he knows you brought it up, and,
Oh, he knows I brought it up. I told him I would.
okay, very good.
Anybody else have anything?
Hey, Bill.
Motion to adjourn?
Hey, Bill.
Well, let's pay those bills.
With the business that there aren't any?
Thanks. They want those checks.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop,
Yes.
Mr. Sharp,
Yes.
Mr. Webb, Mr. Wicker.
Now,
Yes. MTA, gentlemen.
second, my brother. Thank you.
Don't get me my one line.